a commemoration of Mexican culture and heritage. We wish you a happy Cinco de Mayo here on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
And there's always a little bit of animosity when these teams get together. But that is why it's a great rivalry.
Yeah, there's no doubt that the attention to this one's a bit elevated. It's game day, and I'm glad we're here.
And here's Chicago. Ball outside. Robinson with a steal. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one is off. And it's Chicago the other way. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Offensive rebound. 4-3. Ball with the rebound.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Now DeRozan. Checked by Randall. Good on the bucket.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Randall. That one no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, your teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
And it's cleared by Vucevic.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Pass to Randall. And there's a 3-second violation. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Ball. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Here's Robinson. Another shot. Can't get it to drop. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Randall outside. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in. DeRozan's got 5 points.
Now that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
Robinson. Screen by Robinson. Barrett, he's open. And again, the Knicks missing.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Caruso. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, BA. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Grimes. From outside the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning, but they were just totally outclassed.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. That sticks with you a little bit.
And so it's the... Hey there, everyone. Happy Cinco de Mayo to all of you as we get you back to some NBA action. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The teardrop. That shot is off. To the paint. Fast break, New York. Quickly from outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Quickly from outside. And the Knicks miss again. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Here's Levine. And the layup is good. Levine's got 6 points.
Athletic play from Levine down in the paint, using his physical gifts to navigate to a shot.
Right wing. Grimes. New York, no good that time either. Up top, Levine. 15 in his last outing. Dosunmu on the wing. Here's Vucevic. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Last year shows that having a better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Randall. Off the left rim and out. And here's New York now. They trail by 18. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
DeRozan outside. Shoots over Randall. And again, Chicago, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Some solid defense from Drummond.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Down low. Randall with a steal. Hart goes in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
DeRozan with the ball. Hart covering. Robinson with the block. Second shot opportunity. Drummond with the screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. Knocked away. Fast break, New York. Pass to Brunson. Lets the three fly. Counted from distance.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's DeRozan. Over Randall. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 7 points.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
To the inside. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Here's Barrett. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Barrett with a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
And so it's Chicago in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite, and with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Randall. Pass to Robinson. Outside Brunson. He drops it from range. Brunson's got his second basket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now DeRozan. It's good. DeRozan's gotten 4 this quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Oh, yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Here's Hart. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Here's Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Vibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Ball outside. Launches a three. That one doesn't drop. And New York will come the other way. Outside Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
Here's Vucevic. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Levine for 3.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Brunson. Takes a 3. Williams grabs the board. Chicago leading. Now here's Ball. Off with the layup.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Outside Robinson. To the right side. Stolen by Ball. To the middle. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Levine. No luck on that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Outside Hart. And here's Robinson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Left side Robinson. Randall outside. With the drive. And the shot goes in. Randall's got 6.
Randall sneaks up on you athletically with that frame. You could argue he's at his best when he's in attack mode.
Here's Vucevic. And too long on the shot. New York trailing. The drive by Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, got the momentum. Randall's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
Back to Ball. It'll count. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted end. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Here's Rose. Pass to Quickly. And it's New York scoring again.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
And here's Caruso, guarded by Quickly. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
To the inside. And DeRozan, here we go. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Again, it's DeRozan. I mean, just a big, big night. It feels like DeMar's been doing this forever.
And it's Quickly with a miss. Levine with it. One minute in now in the 4th quarter. Hartenstein pulls it in. To the paint. Here's Toppin. Banked it in off the glass.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
Here's Caruso. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Wing shot on the way. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Left side, Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Quickly outside. From downtown. Drills it from deep. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Now DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, it's hard not to foul Vucevic inside. He uses all of his size to go after his shots.
So for the Knicks.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Here's Randall. Defended by DeRozan. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Caruso. Comes up empty down low. Randall with the drive. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Right side, Levine. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Barrett. And here's New York now. 4-point game. Randall on the screen. And here's Brunson from the arc. They grab their own miss. And it's Randall with the jam.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Minute 32 left in the fourth. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Outside for Levine. Picked by Vucevic. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
You gotta love how competitive Levine is. I mean, he has no problem going to the line in these big moments.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Not going to go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside Levine. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Hart. Here's Robinson. Shoots over Vucevic. Robinson can't hit.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
That's his first personal.
This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Randall. Money.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that three.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
The three, Barrett, off on that one. So the Bulls win it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
Kahit nakakainis saan di palang panis na wala akong kailangan ni please. Ako lang hindi lumusog pero yung sulat busog. Yung bitay palaging sunog. Di na sumusulat ng hindi magkakatunog. Di ba kayo nakatunog? Sa akin lang kayo makakanood. Na yun siya ba magkakasunod? Kaya halatadong tulog pa yung tao nagsabi sa akin di pa ako hubog. Tapos sila mga lyrics may kasamang kulog. Mga ugok-ugok magkakasabay na bulok. Di kami yung dahilan kung bakit di na kayo patok. Sadyang hindi napasok dito yung mga tira pasok. Napakadami ko na alog. Simulan na nakita nila ko tumula na padabog. Lahat sila sa akin pasugod. Totoo pala ang inggit ay hindi na kaya magamot. Ako lagi tampok na mga tunog hambog. Lagi may nag-aamok. Kahit na wala ko inalok may sumasagot. Oy ano ba naman ang bot? Para sa sumuntok mga pero sa pangalan namin nakabuntot. Mga kumurot tulo magabog. Ang mga tunog na akala nila kabot sa mulpot. Malaman sa malamang ay mauna pa din sila mauntog. Bago pa makarating sa tuktok. Panahon nyo na maudlot kasi kami na ang taga-tulbok. O sige, namnamin nyo lang. Pero pagtagal, malalaman nyo rin ang sumatotal. Kung gusto nyo mapansin, sige lang. Pero tandaang magkaiba ang nauso lang sa popular. Boy, dito madali, boy. Huwag nyo nga akong kiniking, koy. Di ko na rin kayo kalibel, oy. Malaki na ang kaibahan. Kahit magtanong ko pa sa iba dyan, basta may alam. Alam niya na yan, Diyos ko naman pag di pa inamin. Ewan ko na lang, o sige, eto pa baka biting ka pa sa mga naririnig mo ngayon. Ito yung tipo ng isang beses mo lang maririnig sa engkada tao. Dito para sa balakbakan. Gusto ko lang ipangalandakan na hindi lang ako pang kalmahan. Nakantahan nyo nang di nyo nalaman. Yun lang ang ginawa kong hakbangan hanggang sa nagkapangalan. Habang yung ibang kunwaring nababawan, ginawa akong hagdanan ng daming nakulangan na hinaan. Kailangan ko pa yatang pakitaan. Kaso nga lang di nabali baka sa akin pamadaming mayabangan. Di mahulaan yung tugma. Dila sa dulo may suntok. Pati sa gitna mula umpisa may pinupunto to. Magaling na sana sila kundi natututo. Dahilan ba't nawalan na papel yung iba at yun ang totoo. Di ko na din kasalanan ko ayaw ko na magpaawat. Dire-diretso ang lakad patunay ng mga paay sa lapag nakatapak. Banat ng banat hanggang matupad lahat ng mga balak. Mapasa kamay ang hindi ko pahawak. Ang gusto lumawak kasi nga gano'n naman talaga dapat. Pinakalati bakit ang dami pa rin nasasabi na lait. Kung kami palagi ang hinahanap na marami at sa amin sila lumalapit. Kung kami palagi ang topic ng mga tao na sa awit namin ay naadik. Di ka na dapat nagagalit kung di mo gusto makisabi. Gusto nyo ng flex? Sige ito pa yung next. Tignan nyo na lang kung sino yung nakaabante. Kita naman kung sino yung nakadiamante. Dami nagkalat sa kalyeng piling higante. Pero kapag umatake.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Simmons' shot is good.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't hit the second. Bridges outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here is Simmons. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. No good off the front iron. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. There's Dinwiddie following the bucket by the Timberwolves. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Off the inbound pass. Shots good by Garnett.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. All alone. Minnesota with the rebound.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. No good from Finney-Smith.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
The Nets still looking like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. They need this. Excellent D there by Johnson. Here's Sprewell. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Sprewell's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bridges outside. Inside. Here's Johnson. Outside for Simmons. And again, it's the Nets missing. Timberwolves leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Garnett. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's 6 points for Garnett.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And Garnett misses. Nets trail by 9. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. Simmons left side. That one doesn't drop. And Minnesota now the other way. Pass to Cassell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Kicks it out to Garnett. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
It's the Nets now. They trail by 9 points. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Now, here is O'Neal. Outside Curry. Pass to Claxton. Shoots. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence. And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Here's Claxton. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Excellent D there from Garnett. Here's Sprewell. It's tipped. Here's Thomas. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Outside Thomas. A three ball. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Timberwolves leading by 9. Curry with the steal. Curry on the wing. Fires it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Garnett. Nice move. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Garnett. Brooklyn with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Team foul. At the line.
And the free throw, no good. Timberwolves leading by 3. Dinwiddie with the steal. On the wing, Bridges. From about 16. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2-point, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And just a great all-around scorer. Garnett has the defense a little anxious there. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. On the wing, Harris. And that one hits back iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Shots good by Garnett. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. For 3, Harris. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Here's Sprewell. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Claxton. Now, here's Bridges. And the layup falls. Bridges got 4 points this quarter.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Finney Smith. Uncovered. Out to Harris. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. You have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The Nets making a switch here. And he's good on the second.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Here's Simmons. The shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way. To the paint. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
And the basket by Johnson.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Garnett. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Simmons pulls it in. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson in the corner. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Sprewell. Takes it off the glass. Sprewell's got 6. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Back to Bridges. From outside the arc. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Here's Garnett. Yep, that one goes in there.
Assistant.
22 points for Kevin Garnett.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Cassell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Dinwiddie with the steal. For the finish. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Show some love. Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud here for your Brooklyn Nets. Let's hear it for the Brooklyn Nets.
Timberwolves on offense.
Minnesota.
It's intercepted. Pass to Simmons. Here now is Dinwiddie. No good there. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Finney-Smith. Here's Hassel. Defended by Bridges. Here's Garnett. To the left wing. Inside. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Garnett. Second chance effort. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Garnett's got 24.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Sprewell. And Simmons with the rebound. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Bridges for 3. And the Nets miss again. Here's Sprewell. That shot no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Pass to Finney-Smith. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Garnett. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Pass to O'Neal. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Sprewell. To the inside. Here's Garnett. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pass to Curry. Over Hassel. Curry. Good.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
The finish. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Cassell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Good work there as it goes.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Fast break, Minnesota. He lobs it up. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Unhindered, going all the way. Count it. Cassell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Get it out ahead on the break. That's what you want to do, and he delivered with that pass.
Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 7 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Back to Garnett. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And he makes that one. Garnett's got 10 points in just the second half.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Thomas. And here is Simmons. Outside for Curry. 4 on the clock. There's O'Neal with the 3. Timberwolves leading by 7. Garnett left side. Down low. To the paint. And Simmons with the rebound. From 13. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And
the Timberwolves 43.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nets trailed by 7. Here's Claxton. Outside Thomas. Pass to Dinwiddie. Misses off the right iron. Timberwolves on offense. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's Sprewell missing. Here's Finney-Smith. To the middle. Bridges misses. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Garnett. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. From the high post, it's hauled in by Claxton.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Pass to Bridges. Six on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. Here's Claxton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Claxton, no good. Minnesota calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Pass to Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now Bridges. Kept alive. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Davis. Got a hand on it. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Back to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Releases from the wing and drills it.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little running.
Johnson outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Rebound by Olowokandi. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Serbiak. It's hauled in by Claxton. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 7. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. It's the Nets now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Pass to Sprewell. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Cassell, no good.
They're close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Johnson. Inside. Here's Finney Smith. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And Garnett misses. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Down low. Here's Simmons. Count it.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player. Someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Brooklyn.
looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Bridges outside. The three won't fall. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one.